Every house has a story. Some stories start with dreams, and some just end in ruins and destruction. This house was once somebody's dream. A 3-bedroom home filled with family, laughter, kids playing around. But today, it's akin to an eco park. Weeds, plants, snakes. It's all falling apart. But we can't let the story end here. This house has to live again. Join me on a journey to put this house in good shape. We need to bring this house to life. Let's go. This used to be a family's living area. I'm sure you've got TVs set up there, you know. This is where we used to probably wash the plates and the dishes, and you have a little view outside so you can see the kids playing in the back. Let's check out the bathroom. This bathroom looks cute. Okay, it's got a little shower, WC. Ripped apart. Yeah, little cute sink here. This is one of the bedrooms. Okay. Oh my goodness. The ceiling is all torn and ripped. Look at that. I can literally see the roof in sheets. Oh dear. Welcome to the master bedroom. And boy oh boy, it's torn apart. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, somebody tried to patch it up with a polythene. Look at that. Let's check out the bathroom for the master bedroom. Oh, really? What a sight. Yeah. Yeah. We need to bring this house back to life. Yes, we will. Let's do this. Hi, so many people would have a look at this house and walk away. You see the broken windows, the cracked tiles, the ceilings ripping apart, the roof is gone, like it's in total shutters, damp rising on through the walls, and you probably would think that's the end of this house. But what if that's not the end of this house? What if a lot more can be done in this house? Lives could be lived. This is the beginning of a whole journey in this house. My name is Lexis Bill. Welcome to The Build Project. This is not just a renovation show, no. We are actually building knowledge and helping you to know the right things to do when you're building or renovating your home.
well, too often a lot of people are building, but they are making lots of mistakes, costly mistakes and all. Where to get the right materials, which professionals to engage for their project. Well, this show brings all these together. So you get the right education and you do that in real time. So all our professionals are coming through and educating you every step of the way, from structural assessment to the roofing, to ceilings, to tiles, to windows and doors. We teach you what to do as well and show you how it is done. So by the end of this season, you gain knowledge and see the beautiful home that we have transformed this place into. It's going to be a great journey and you would certainly love to come along. So welcome along to the Build Project. We're turning this home into something beautiful. Let's go. You know, just like with any project, you need professionals. You know, I try to get my boys together to clear and do all of that, but listen. I need a professional touch to it. And that's why today we're looking at getting a project manager for this whole renovation process. And you know, you can get project managers even on the Ayuda app. So let's get on the app and see whether we can request a project manager in this vicinity. And you know, the Ayuda app works to the location as well. So whatever service provider that you need, wherever you are, they're going to get you a service provider in that locality. All you need to do is go on the app and make a request, and whoever accepts the request probably is close to you and can come sort you out. So we're going to get a project manager on the Ayuda app, and then probably hope that they can come in. We can probably check out what they also do and some of their projects and take it from there. So we're getting a project manager now. Okay. Derek Nyako. Okay. So Derek Nyako is a project manager and he works with Blue Rose Gardens and Blue Rose City. So probably we can just go pay him a visit or invite him over to come check out our project and take it from there. Yeah. Abako Services Bibre. Blue Rose is a very lovely neighborhood. I mean, very great estate. You know, it's a place that you'd want to live. If you have a house here, very great community, beautiful houses, very serene, very quiet as well, in a very good place. And I'd love to live here. So we need to really get our building in good shape. Now, I'm actually here to meet the project manager here at Blue Rose City, who's going to be the project manager for our build project. Let's get to meet him. Hello, Derek.
So,
all good?
I'm good.
Nice.
Welcome to Blue Gardens Estates.
Blue Gardens Estates.
Blue Gardens.
Okay,
Blue
let's
Gardens.
head in. Oh, that's mine, eh?
Yes, everything.
Okay, safe and secure. We're ready to roll, guys. Let's go. Wow, this is a lovely house.
Yeah, so this is our 3-bedroom detached house on a 60 by 80 plot size.
Okay.
Yes, and a
60 by 80.
Yeah, 60 by 80. That's very big.
How do I even get this thing done? Yeah.
Yeah, good.
All right, great.
So this is our 3-bedroom detached house.
Okay.
On a 60 by 80 plot size with a 170 square meters built area.
Wow.
Yes.
I love it. I love the green.
Yes. So that's where the Blue Gardens come in.
Yeah. This is beautiful. This
beautiful.
is so nice. Wow. You have a lovely parking area, and this is quite big. It can
Very big,
It
very
can
big.
park about what?
4 to 5
Four
cars. Yeah.
cars here, another 2 on the other side.
Exactly.
This is beautiful.
Okay.
Wow.
We can check in.
Okay, let's check it out. Wow, this is lovely. What a
Very
beautiful
lovely.
home.
How did you see the place?
No, I think it's a very lovely home, and
Good.
I can't wait for our build project to look like this, you know?
More beautiful.
To look as good as this. So Derek,
Yeah, let's go.
we've got a project on our hands.
Yes.
We need to get the build project into something as beautiful as
Like
this,
this.
or even better.
Better than this.
Can we do that?
We can.
Let's do it. So I see the dump
Yeah, the dam.
on the building. So that's water rising
We're going to treat
through the
everything.
concrete. So it needs to be treated
Yes, properly.
properly. Okay.
Everything around the building and inside. So we're going to hack or scrape on the walls throughout and inside.
Okay.
We're going to treat it.
Yeah.
We're going to treat the mortar we're going to use with the chemical. Plastic side.
I see a crack here.
Yes, so it's
A crack running down here.
So we are going to just take this side and this side off. We're going to cut or hack through it.
Okay.
Yes, and we're going to take this part out.
How deep is this, and how do we know
No.
it's not going to affect the structural integrity of this
This
building?
is just on the surface.
It's on the surface.
Yes, it's on the plaster.
Okay.
Yes, so we are going to take off the plaster sort of and re-plaster it again. So structurally, the building is not far off paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to bring it back.
So there's a backyard.
Yeah, the backyard. We're going to change this door too because it's not serving its purpose.
Yeah.
Let's change it.
This is rotten.
A very spacious backyard. You can have your pounding of fufu over here.
The fufu must happen.
Yeah, but has happened.
Yeah. And I see ants, eating away at the.
Yeah, it's been left for long.
Yeah.
And abandoned, so yeah. Like taking time to occupy the building for you.
It's ant infested. This is where our electric meter is supposed to be.
You have to install a new one.
Do you think there's power in it?
There's no power in it.
The kids were literally using this as their blackboard. Some were drawing trees, some were calculating mass 888 minus 666. Asamaba. Okay. All right, Derek.
Lexis.
We've seen the property and it looks good, but I need you to be honest with me. Is this house worth saving?
It's worth saving everything. If it was my property, I'm going to do same to it because it's an existing building. I don't need to go to purchase a land. I already have whatever I have on the land. I just have to renovate to suit what I want. That's it.
If this were your money, would you break everything down or you renovate like we plan to do?
I'm going to renovate to suit my preference. I don't have to go through the stress of block work. No, I just have to renovate to suit my preference. That's it.
It's interesting you mentioned block work. What structural issues do you see with this property that we actually just went to see?
So with the 3-bedroom unit, it was actually done very well. Structurally, it's very disciplined. I don't see any fault structurally with it.
Okay.
So it's very disciplined.
So we're good to go.
Very good to go.
Now take me through the activity work plan. What are we going to do? But before then, I mean, I'm sure you've got a 3D
Oh, yes,
of what
yes,
it
I
looks
have
like
it.
and all.
Have it.
So maybe we can have a look at it and
Okay,
then
we go. So this is it.
So this is what we're looking at.
Yes, this is what we are looking at.
On paper, if you
Yes,
can
on
put it that
paper.
way. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 3 cars. Wow. We need to find
I'm trying
3
to tell you
cars.
something.
I know.
So you have your compound. We're
Yeah.
going to walk through the hall to see it clearly.
Okay. Okay. Well, I do have an idea now. So let's get
Good.
to the work plan.
For the project activity schedule, we start off with clearance. You
Okay.
visited the property, you saw how
Yeah,
the
we
place
need to
was.
clear it up.
Yes, we have
Yeah.
to clear it up.
We need to do some fumigation
Yes,
and all of
exactly.
that as well. So, yeah.
So then we move to the whole lot. So we go on with the demolition and disposal of windows, doors, plumbing, fixture, styling. So this is where the chunk of the work is.
Okay. Yeah.
So we go with the removing of the windows, the doors, the plumbing fixtures, removal and disposal of the tiles. So I'm going to clear everything inside.
Okay, yeah.
The burglar proof, everything.
The roofing sheets as
Everything.
well. I see all that. We need. So we're getting rid of the roofing sheets and the
Everything.
wooden.
The trusses.
The wooden trusses,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Because I think that the suggestion is to look at steel trusses.
Yes, steel trusses
as well,
yeah.
because now a lot of people are using steel
The
trusses.
wood
and-
trusses fading because
It's
it's
fading
not
out.
really serving a purpose like the
Okay,
metal trusses.
okay.
So people are actually looking at the metal trusses more.
Okay, great, great.
So after removing the roofing sheets, we don't need to leave the building just like that.
Mm-hmm.
We have to start looking at installation of roofing sheets. So we're looking at 2 days. So
Okay.
rewiring, POP works, and tiling.
Okay, we need to rewire.
Everything. You can see the duration.
yeah, that's 2 weeks. That's
a
quite
lot.
a-
yeah. That's a
a
lot. We need to
long time.
rewire because I don't think the old wiring is going to serve a purpose for now. Because
Yes.
we're going to introduce new loads, ACs.
Yeah.
We're going to change the positioning of the lighting
Lighting and all
So
of that.
We have to look into
Even the
rewiring.
ceiling, probably, I'm thinking should have some spotlights and
Exactly,
stuff like
exactly,
that.
exactly.
Okay, great.
Exactly.
All right, that's cool. Derek, let's get to probably the most important part of this conversation.
Yes, yes, yes.
How much do you think everything is going? Because I know you've got a detailed budget, but top of mind, how much will it cost to get this house from mid-state now to a perfect home?
So to a fully furnished functional home, we are looking at close to 700,000 Ghana cedis.
Hey,
You are saying A.
right. So you've seen the state of our build project. Our mission is to restore this home into a complete, fully connected home, powered by MTN Home and superior connectivity from the MTN cables. So what's really the concept of connectivity? We decided to head into our MTN Home and speak to our Chief Home Officer, Richard Echampo, to tell us a bit more. Richard, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yes,
guys.
yes, and thanks for welcoming us into your home. Now, our mission is to build that home.
Yeah.
What do you think? It's going to be a great one?
No, I'm excited, really, really excited for
Yeah.
this project. Of course, as you know, I saw this on social media and I really couldn't wait for us to strike this partnership deal. I believe sincerely that this will change the way that we look at our building projects going forward. And hopefully a lot of people can avoid some of the mistakes that have been made in the past.
Absolutely.
To the question around connectivity, as you know, we started operations really around connectivity, but for mobile. So we wanted people to be able to connect even whilst you're on the move. You remember the phrases "Mijna Bontina Mikasa" and stuff like that, right? And then fast forward, we started investing in mobile financial services. We wanted to make, access to finance and financial transactions easy for our customers. The next phase of growth for us is ensuring that every home in Ghana has the right level of connectivity.
Let's get to the concept of connectivity, of connecting your home. I mean, back in the day, it was connected homes. Now we have smart homes, and I think that has even evolved to what you call them, intelligent homes.
Yeah. So yes, I mean, smart home is basically a concept where there are devices in the homes that are connected to the internet. And once those devices are connected, you can control them. So for example, you have a security camera, you can control, or you can get an alert when there's somebody at the door,
there's
you
an
can get
intruder or
you
something.
can get an alert on your phone that
Yeah.
there's somebody at the door. You don't just get an alert; you can actually see a picture of that person. You can take a picture and send to you in your home. You can set your air condition to a certain specific time based on when you exit the home and when you come back. So before you enter the house, your air conditioning is already on. Those are smart home features. We are evolving into an era of intelligent home where now the sensors learn your lifestyle. So the sensor would be able to pick up that Lexis wakes up every day at 6 a.m. and heads out at 8 a.m. and so on and so forth. So by 6 a.m., your curtains are already opening because it knows that you are going to get up at 6 a.m. And your coffee machine comes on at 6:15 because it has learned your routine. Once you wake up, you go to the coffee machine. So coffee is ready before you get to the machine. And by the time you're exiting the door, the gate automation system can detect your car number plate and will open for you. And your camera can tell that it's you, your face. So your door is open, you head out and on. In fact, it's in certain cases, you can have use cases where before you head out, your AI assistant can tell you the traffic route and what route options are available to you and all of that. So the possibilities are endless. And that's the future we are on. And so for that to really happen, you need the right level of connectivity to really power and enable that lifestyle. Now, the reason this is important is because life has evolved. I think the inflection point, you can say it's COVID, where all of us all of a sudden realized that it was actually possible to work from home, to study from home, attend church from home. The ecosystem players are also developing. Today you have ultra high definition televisions, 8K. You have security cameras that deliver high resolution images so you can clearly see what's happening in your home, whether you are there or not. You have applications that are delivering streaming, at really high quality, so you can have your entertainment at home. And all of these gadgets and everything that is making our lives convenient and easy and simpler requires a certain kind of connectivity. The connectivity you get on mobile today, on average, your 4G throughput is around 10 megapixels per second. What fiber can give you at 500 Mbps is 50 times that.
That's 50
so
times.
This is the mission we're on.
Yeah.
We're on a mission to connect every Ghanaian home to the best connectivity to power your home so that you can get the most out of your home. You can call it to digitize your home, but we believe it really will transform how we live our lives in our homes.
And this is mostly powered by fiber. So let's talk about fiber readiness and the infrastructure that supports this kind of connectivity and what MTN Home provides.
So we've been on this fiber journey for quite a while now, but the last 2 years or so, we decided to really scale up our work around fiber because we recognize the importance of getting this fiber connectivity in the homes, empowering the life and the lifestyle of our customers. Today, we'll have in excess of 550,000 homes that can potentially connect to fiber in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, Cape Coast, Ho, Koforidua, and we're expanding. Our ambition is that by next year, we want to really connect 1 million homes or make available connectivity to potentially connect 1 million homes. And that's the work that we're on. And, this fiber infrastructure rollout means that you need to trench sometimes, you need to dig to mount poles, roll out cables, and our guys are out there every day, rain or shine, with that one single resolve to ensure that every home in Ghana gets the right connectivity. So we're excited to be doing this and doing this for Mother Ghana.
Awesome. Now, one of the key things, since this connectivity is on fiber, means there are fiber optic cables that are going into the homes. So for our build project like this, we certainly need to install some fiber cables and all of that. Now, for people who are building, is it quite important to plan this kind of layout before the building comes up?
Yes, most definitely. So, most people today do not like the sight of cables on the surfaces of your walls. So if you're like that, when you start your project, you can get resources online or talk to your architect, especially when the homes are big. You can still get access to fiber, but the connectivity within the home could be weak in certain portions of the home. And in those cases, we do what we call fiber to the room, and that means we'll pass cables. And for people who don't want cables on the surfaces of the rooms, you can actually pipe and make your house ready for cables to be passed through to the places where we may need to deploy fiber to the room. But otherwise, it's a very simple, straightforward process.
Okay.
Once you find a pole on your street, all we do is that we string a cable from the street pole to your home. And then the guys would determine the best place to put what you call router, or we call it ONT. And once we have that connected, your house is powered. And typically for 2 to 3 bedrooms, that should be sufficient. But it's always important that homeowners take into consideration the kind of connectivity they will want and be able to assess what level of connectivity is required, and make sure that the house is ready for that connectivity.
Our house is ready, and throughout the season, we'll be planning with you how to make it very connected to MTN Fiber, thanks to MTN Home. Now, for anybody who's listening, and I realize that this product is not just for big mansions or very huge castles. No, this is something that every home needs. So my final words, your final words will be to people out there. Why should they get connected on MTN Home?
So today, for me, connectivity is actually very basic. It's a utility. You have to think of connectivity the same way you think of electricity, or the same way you think of water. You are not happy to walk into your house without electricity, and you don't like it when your water runs out. And you need to place connectivity in the middle of that. We've been at this, so we go into customers' homes and we introduce them to fiber. And what I've seen really has transformed some of the perspective I have of this service. We walked into a home, actually wooden structure.
A wooden structure?
Wooden structure, and this homeowner had fiber.
Wow.
And the excuse or the reason he gave to us is that he invested in this fiber because the children by this fiber are able to get access to any educational content in anywhere in the world. And by that, they are able to educate themselves. And for me, I think that therefore becomes an equalizer. Because a child from that home, although today may be limited in terms of the opportunities they have, this is really a path to getting access to sit at the same table with the kids who are today privileged, to have it all. And so for me, every time you think about what you spend your money on, you want to think about what internet connectivity or fiber connectivity in your home can do for your child's education. For me, that's like basic. But beyond that, it's also the convenience that we're talking about, right? So when you get into the era of the intelligent home, you walk in, your light comes on. You walk out of that place, the light is off. That is saving you electricity. Some of the sensors could sense when your power is fluctuating, and it could actually put the device off just to protect it. So the possibilities are endless. You can talk about entertainment, you can talk about many, many use cases, but the critical thing is think of MTN fiber the same way you think of electricity and the same way you think of water. These three must be placed in the same bucket, and you need to make sure that they are always available in your home.
Message sent out clearly. Listen, MTN Fiber is a non-negotiable, even for us on the Build project. So we're ready to transform that home, and you certainly see the work of MTN Home in there. And by the time we're done and ready to open the house, we wouldn't need to be touching things. Everything will be smart, intelligent, powered by MTN Home. Stay tuned in.
The Build project is powered by MTN Home. And sponsored by Ayuda,
Official Services Partner. Vanguard Assurance, Official Insurance Partner. Casa Royale, Official Tiles Partner. Raincoat Roofing Systems, Official Roofing Partner. FOMI, Official Cladding Partner. BCK Paint, Official Paint Partner.
Doormaster, Official Doors Partner. San Cablo,
Official Electricals Cables Partner. Blue Rose City and Blue Gardens. The Builders Market. Bathroom, get it right.